Are there new shinies out there in the world? Right after this. What's going on, guys? It's Frost here. Anyway, first up, just want to say make sure everybody likes and subscribes to this video. I said this in the last couple of videos, and we really do appreciate it. Our subscriber number has gone up. We are trying to make things bigger and better, some live events, giveaways, things like that. Also, you're going to see up on the screen right now our newfangled social platform that we're doing with Instagram and Twitter. But anyway, back onto the actual video. As you can see, I'm out here currently right now out in the Philadelphia waterfront, the Weapons of Peace. It's actually a pretty cool sculpture. It's got like this propeller and all types of things. You can see it with the battleship and the submarine out in the bay, but it's actually pretty cool. Anyway, I wanted to talk today about having to do with new shiny Pokemon possibly out in the wild, having to do with what everybody already knows is the Easter event, where now more than ever, actually I should say not more than ever, but more altogether, all types of different things that come out of 2-kilometer eggs, which is great. Instead of them going and cutting the distance in half or whatnot, having to do with a lot of the different types of Pokemon that come in like 10-kilometer eggs or 5-kilometer eggs, they put them in the 2-kilometer eggs, which is making it a little bit, or I should say actually a lot easier for people to be able to get. Also, the recurrence of 2-kilometer eggs is also a lot more than what it was before, so that's pretty cool on their part. Also, another thing, you're getting more candies, and it's double XP time, which for some of you is actually going to be quadruple. And I'm going to show you that in a second, quadruple XP, if you don't already know how to do that, which I wouldn't imagine you wouldn't. Now, I mean, this is only going on for a limited time right now, so, you know, take advantage of it while you can, because you know what? It doesn't come around very often, and especially when you get to these higher levels, it becomes a real super grind in order to try to get to your next level. Like, I just got to level 32, and I'm trying to get to level 33 before this is over, so I've been, like, just grinding my brains out on this game, kind of going cross-eyed, just trying to catch anything and everything that I possibly can. I didn't record it because I started this recording right after, but I just hit my my 7-day, and I got another. Oh yeah, look at got another candy. I'll show you at the bottom. I got another. I'm up to 4 now. The last 4 7 days in a row, I've gotten King's Rock, the crown. I mean, I can't get another metal coat no matter what I try to do. So, and I have nothing really to even use it on, except because I'm not going to do all of them anyway. But also, keep in mind, and I know Master Shot said this in his video, but make sure you get your hands and use the sale having to do with the eggs. The eggs are all half price, and that's what's going to give you that quadruple. I mean, like right now, any eggs that you hatch, like if you hatch a 10-kilometer egg right now, you get like 2,000 XP. If you can get a whole bunch of eggs together and do it, it's even better, because what happens is it all kind of stack on top of each other, and if you have the egg going, and if you do a ton of evolutions, it's going on like crazy. So, I mean, I myself am just kind of getting as many candies with everything as I possibly can, and then I'm going to do like a massive evolution, and, you know, everything else having to do with the, anything I could possibly do, like I'm trying to do, you know, but it's a lot of grinding. I mean, that one takes forever, but you can kind of see here everything I got going on. I'm just trying to get as many as humanly possible. I don't care what it is. I got 88 of those. I'm trying to get up to 125 so I can do a full evolution, because if I got to double check again, maybe I'll do that right now, but the actually I will do it right now just because now I'm curious. I don't remember this was a good one. Oh yeah, I think this one was like a 95% IV, but I don't really remember. Yes, I'm wonderful. I know, thank you ever so much. But, you know, I got a lot of things going on here that we're trying to get together, having to do with this, and we are also, by the way, we're going to be doing a word scramble at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that at the end. If anybody doesn't know what that is, it's basically what I do is I figure out a reason to have the unknown Pokemon. The only reason I could possibly figure out as of this moment, and it's to use it for word scramble. So, you know, there'll be a clue as to what exactly it is, and we're going to use the little unknowny thingy-majiggies in order to go and make a phrase, and if you guess it, you will get one of our new merchandise, our Guardian TV. I gotta stop calling it Failed Guardian. We changed the name not that long ago, so it's Guardian TV t-shirts sent directly to you in the United States. Sorry, we can't do it outside of the United States. The shipping is just way too much, so I do apologize for that. As you can see here, oh my God, he's hurt. I forgot. I was battling with him. These guys really cool. He's pretty cool. Also, so anyway, but more to the point, having to do with the whole fled. I haven't moved. What are you talking about, fled? Oh, that's right. I was checking with my who's it thingy. So anyway, basically what's going on is I wanted to talk a little bit about the possibility of shiny Pokemon, because in the last event was the water event, and nobody knew until somebody actually found one. They found a shiny Magikarp that then turned into, of course, the shiny Regidos. So one of the things everybody's talking about is, okay, well, is there a possibility that as of right this second, there are shiny Pokemon out there, just nobody's found them. There is still the possibility, because you know how Niantic loves not to say anything until the next day. Today is kind of the next day, and they haven't said anything, but there is still the possibility of me out there. Now everybody also goes and says, okay, well, which one would it be? Some people have said, well, they're going to go in order. What do you mean they're going to go in order? Well, they're going to go in order as to what the shiny Pokemon were released in the original game. Okay, that's fine, but if that's the case, the next one, I believe, would be the Lapras, but that doesn't really fit in with this event, which is the Easter event, and the only real one that does kind of coincide with this one would be the Executors. So, I mean, it is possible that it's out there. I don't know. I mean, again, the shiny Pokemon are more like wall hangers, but I will show you this as to what you can look for if you do get a shiny. Like if you have this out in the Pokédex, like you can see right here, it's got the 4 on the bottom. See where those little gold circles are? That's basically, if you don't already know this, if you click on it, it'll show you that you did get a shiny Magikarp, or at least what it looks like. I mean, I don't really understand this part of it right here, but I mean, it looks exactly the same. So, I mean, you can go and you will be able to see there with all the sparkles and everything else. I do have up on the screen on the thumbnail exactly what an shiny Executor would look like out in the wild. It's not really that far off of what the original looks like, I guess. I mean, the colors are a little off, the leaves are a little bit off, but it's the only one that really makes sense having to do with eggs. Maybe, I mean, there's a couple others you could possibly say, but I really don't know. You know, like you could always say the Tajepi. I like saying Tajepi. Tajepi. You know, that's always a possibility, but I don't believe that there was a shiny version of him. Or Togetic. It's so Japanese. He even looks Japanese. But anyway, I mean, there's a lot of different things going on out there right now. It's actually a good time to be playing the game. And if you haven't gotten into the game before, it's a good time to start. Or if you've kind of moved away from it, it's a great time to get back into it, just because of everything that's going on. They do have the events going on. It's summertime. Well, not summertime, but it's springtime again, so a lot more people can be out and about and trying to figure out, you know, ooh, that rhymes. Figure out exactly, you know, where to go and where the new spots are going to be. And I know the spawns are going to be changing up a little bit soon, but I don't think they're going to be changing that much. And there's going to be a lot more events. I think Niantic finally figured out the formula, you know, 80% of the formula on how to make this game continuously successful. Now, how well they implement that plan is beyond me, and I can't say for sure. But it's events. It's not the big updates. Now, don't get me wrong, the big updates always are going to make a splash. You know, they're going to make that huge splash. They're going to bring a lot of people back. But to keep the people involved and keep people playing constantly over and over and keep looking, they got to do these little type of events. They got to have these little special Pokemon like the shinies come out, you know, on a, I don't want to say a constant basis. In my personal opinion, I think they should have stopped the shiny Magikarp as soon as the water event stopped. Now, I don't know a lot of people have been able to find one since the water event stopped, but they did say they were keeping him in the game because it just kind of makes it more rare, and then you could bring that event back at a later time instead of constantly having it in the game. You can make it like a limited time, a limited edition type thing. That's what I kind of would have liked to see, but again, I'm on the end that was able to find one, so I don't have a whole lot of room to talk. I was one of the lucky ones having to do with actually being able to find one. Probably, I don't know how many Magikarps it was, but, you know, I was one of the lucky ones to be able to find one, so I guess it's easier for me to say that than other people. You can see up here right now, that's what the shiny Gyarados we don't already know, which I can't imagine you don't already know. That is what it looks like. There's the female version, and the male version looks exactly the same. Yay! You know, so that's pretty much it with that. But, you know, so make sure you take advantage of everything. Like I said again, you have the double candies, or not double candies, but extra candies coming out. You got the double XP, which you can easily turn into the quadruple XP, which is what I'm going to be doing. I personally would like to be able to completely blast out level 32 while this is going on. I don't know if it's going to be possible. It is, I mean, it's really, I just hit level 32 when this started. So, as you can see right here, I'm basically just going absolutely crazy. And I've only got 85,000. That's just from catches because I'm kind of trying to save everything. But it's become very, very difficult. You are also going to be able to get up your medals and everything like that. Now, here's one of the ones that is driving me crazy. The whole catch 50 big Magikarps. As many Magikarps, I swear, as I have caught, I only have 203 that are on that big side. It's actually pretty funny. You know, you have a lot of... This is one thing I do have to bring up, though. Train 100 times. I haven't done that nearly enough, obviously. I mean, my God, are you crazy? They're nuts with this. I don't even understand. Like, oh my God, they're crazy with that one. Unknowns. I mean, you get this one. I've caught 18. Yay! And if you didn't notice, by the way, if anybody hasn't told you, or you haven't noticed in your own, if you actually do, and you're wondering, hey, well, which unknowns do I have? Which ones have I caught? Which ones am I missing? Blah, 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 blah. You can actually go right here into your Pokédex and kind of scroll down if mine wants to load. Oh my God, my signal connection out here is terrible. If you click on it right directly there, it will show you exactly which ones you have caught. And if you click on them, this is actually an absolutely cool feature that they added. You can see them individually of exactly which ones they are and what letter is what. So, when you're doing the, see, I've seen 49 of them, but I've only caught 44. They're not that hard to catch once you find them, but they do kind of skimper off a little bit. Kind of annoying, but hey, whatever. Palatide. I don't know why I say everything with this stupid Japanese accent, but there's these other Pokemon I don't even understand the point of, but that's neither here nor there. But anyway, yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for me. I'm going to let you guys go and get back to your Easter events. Don't forget to check out the rest of our videos. I think Master Shot just put up like 100. All he was doing, he's bought like I don't know how many incubators, and he was able to hatch a whole ton of those 2 kilometer mystery eggs to see what came out of them. So, take a look at that video. The link will probably be up at the end for the end videos, because I do want to give him a shout out with that, because he did an awesome job on it. So, anyway, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like, and I'll catch you next time.